Welcome to Sunday School. This is part 2 of the creation story. Last week, Pastor David told us the creation story, and we learned it is good, and we are all created in God's image. So today, we are doing a cooking demonstration to show about creation. So first, you'll need to go wash your hands and make sure you have all of your ingredients out. Today, we're cooking up a snack that will help us remember the creation story. It's a story about the beginning of the earth and everything on it. It's found at the beginning of the Bible in the book of Genesis. So we have 7 days. So we are going to start at the very beginning, when it was all dark and without form. And on the very first day of creation, the wind of God blew. And God said, "Let there be light." And God said,
"It was good."
On the second day, God said, "Let there be sky." And God said,
"It was good."
So we have our flour here, and that is our sky. And on the third day, God said, "Let there be dry land." And God said,
"It was good."
So here we have our dry land. So our pizza dough will be our dry land for this story. And on the third day, God said, "Let there be water." And God said,
"It was good."
So for the water, we are going to have our pizza sauce. So go ahead and put your pizza sauce on. Get it all spread out. So we had water all over the earth. And on the fourth day, God said, "Let there be a sun and moon and stars." So for that, we have our pepperoni. So we have our pepperoni suns here. And go ahead and put those on your pizza. And we have our pepperoni moons here. And on the fifth day, God said, "Let there be sea animals and birds." And God said,
"It was good."
So now it's time to add our sea animals and birds. So go ahead and put your mozzarella cheese on, or whatever your favorite cheese is. And on the sixth day, God said, "Let there be creatures of every kind on this earth, and animals and people." And God said,
"It was good."
God was creative to make all the different kinds of creatures. So you can add whatever topping you would like for your creatures. We're going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. So now we have our earth, and our land, and our water, and our birds, and sea creatures, and animals. And now it's time to rest. So we're going to go ahead and bake our pizza. And on the seventh day, God said it was time to rest. And God said,
"It was very good."
So while our pizza is baking, we have one other thing to show you. And we're going to make animals out of dust. So now the second part of our creation is we're making Creation Crunch. And right now I've been joined by Pastor David.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Going to help me with this next part.
Excellent. All right.
So,
what do we got here?
Well, first question is, what are we made out of?
What are we made out of?
What are we?
I got some skin. I got some bones, organs, cells. How deep do you want me to go here?
That's good.
Okay, we can stop there. Excellent.
But we do know that when God created animals and people,
Yeah.
People were created from dust.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember that from the Genesis story, that God formed Adam out of the dust and breathed life into Adam.
Yes.
All right.
So, we have our fruit ring cereal.
Fruit ring cereal.
We are
Got
going
it.
to make some dust and breathe
All
life
right.
for at least shape into our animals.
So anybody who has some aggression from your first week of school or anything
Yep.
like that, gentle aggression.
Gentle aggression.
Maybe not quite as gentle as I thought. A little bit more aggression. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we're like in sync, Sarah. Did you see that?
Okay,
All right.
so we've got some dusty animals.
I've got dust. I don't have any animals yet, but I've definitely got dust.
All right, we are now going to pour our animal dust into the magic mixture that will...
What's in this magic mixture?
This would actually be butter and marshmallows.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Representing the breath of God, so we can then form our animals.
I like imagining God's breath to be like butter and marshmallows. Sure, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, so we're going to pour all these in.
Let's see, there we go. All right, do you want me to stir this up for us?
You certainly stir this up. Well, I will remind people at home to, after you stir together your marshmallows, butter, and cereal, please make sure you let it cool for a few minutes before you shape your animals so as not to cause any burned fingers at home.
Little did we know, dust can hurt.
It could.
Good life tip.
Yes. So, once your mixture has cooled down, we'll divide it onto the parchment paper, and you can go ahead and form your animals.
All right.
Okay, so now we have our dust,
Yeah.
and we have our breath of God, and now we need to form our animals.
Okay, so whatever animals we want to make.
Whatever animal you would like to make.
Is it cheating to just make a snake?
No, it's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, right?
It's
I thought so.
my animal creation.
Ooh. I'm now regretting not having put that cooking spray on my
So
hands.
you may want to spray your hands with cooking spray or
you
some
want
butter.
to spray your hands with some cooking spray or some or some butter. I highly recommend that as a life choice. I'm going to make an amoeba. That's the animal that I'm creating today. Is that okay?
Yes, that
Excellent.
is
All right.
absolutely fine.
Yep.
I think the art world is safe from my
Yeah, Pastor.
breaking into
The Art World,
animal.
Food Network, I think all of them are safe at this point. Let's see, maybe we can do something with this. Some sort of larger elephant-like creature.
I think I'm going kind of duck here.
Duck, okay. Ooh,
I'm
maybe
not
I can
sure.
do... Maybe I can just do the head of an animal. This is not... Ooh, you know what? Here we go. We can do like one of those little cow skulls like you find out in the desert, right? We can do
So
one of
we
those.
could do the snake or...
I can't even do the snake. I'm really on the fruit cereal animal struggle bus today.
Well, I'm going to go to my artistic license of we've got a duck here.
Okay, you've got a duck and I have a
I have a duck with its egg next to it.
I have a longhorn skull like you might find in the desert or above someone's mantle.
There you
Not
go.
my mantle, but
Nice.
somebody's. I like your duck. Your duck is
So
very impressive.
We've got a duck and an egg here.
Yeah, that's great.
So
Which came first?
that is a whole different lesson that
couldn't
we're not
help myself.
covering today.
Okay, fair enough.
But for now, we'll go with God created the animals.
All right.
And we've got a duck and a longhorn
And an amoeba.
and an amoeba.
Okay.
All of which were created by God.
All
and we
right.
celebrate. So whatever animal you have and whatever you would like to name your animal, this is our Creation Crunch animal formation.
Who knew that amoebas were so tasty?
Enjoy your amoeba snack and
Should we
animal
check on that
snack,
pizza?
and we will go check on the pizza. And our pizza is ready, so let's go ahead and get that out of the oven. So this is our creation pizza, and I truly believe if God had seen our creation pizza, God would have said,
It is good.
thank you for joining us this morning, and we're going to end with a short prayer. Dear God, thank you for creating us. God created us and saw that it was good. We can see that everything you made is good. Help us take care of it all. Amen. Join us next week for part 3 of creation.